Welcome to XY Craft Studio, Nora here. I crocheted this shawl a little at a time over 4 weeks, and I'm excited to show you how it grew from a few stitches into this cutie. While I was looking for a project to use the yarn I bought on my trip, I found this sideways simplest shawl designed by Tamara Kelly. It's free on her site if you're interested. I liked that this project is good for spring, uses lots of different stitches, and has an asymmetrical design. So I wound the yarn, grabbed my crocheted avocado tray with my tools, checked the gauge, and went right into crochet. The pattern suggested using a chainless starting double crochet stitch as an alternative to a turning chain. It was my first time using this stitch in a project, and I liked it. This stitch looks just like a regular double crochet and gives a cleaner, neater edge than using a turning chain. That tidy edge is easier to work with when making a border later. I think I'll try this stitch in my future projects. When working on this part, I counted stitches every half row, and I'm glad I did. I caught the mistake early, so the forking process I had to do was manageable. Honestly, I'm not usually a fan of counting stitches, but I hate frogging more, so I compromised. The project is getting larger, so I decided to put everything in a basket. When I come back to make part 3, I can just grab the whole basket and start right away. Part 3 is finished, and the yarn is running low. Time to wind a fresh yarn cake. Yep, I have to frog the entire border because of a wrong stitch. I think the fuzzy yarn is to blame. Speaking of this fuzzy yarn, I like its softness and color, but it made the stitch details and texture less pronounced than I expected. Next time, I will pick a yarn that can provide clear stitch definition for simple stitch projects like this to make the textures pop. All done. I'm just weaving in ends. Next, blocking time. Blocking is a step that often gets skipped because it feels like an extra step between me and my finished piece. But it really helps stitches settle and makes the entire piece look better. And now the shawl is officially completed, and I love it. This project took me about 4 weeks, and I spent about 15 to 16 hours total. That's roughly 3 to 4 hours a week. I think it was well paced, and that pacing made a big difference for me. Each week, no matter how busy things were, going back to this project felt like a small, refreshing pause. I used to think garments and bigger projects were intimidating. They take a long time, and I'd be overwhelmed and then never finish. But after making this shawl, I realized that taking it slow and pacing it out can turn a seemingly too big project into something totally doable and enjoyable. So if you're hesitating to try a crochet project, pace it, break it into a few short sessions, let it be your small weekly pause. You don't need to rush to finish. The process is the point. Make something, anything, and enjoy how it grows stitch by stitch. You might be surprised how calming and satisfying it can be. If you like this video, please subscribe for more projects and tips, and consider pacing your next crochet project. Bye for now.